do not want to sound cocky when I'm talking about my wood.
Taylor Swift may be dominating pop culture, but lately her world's been spinning faster than a Swiftie group chat after a surprise drop. First, Kylie Kelce had fans in hysterics after poking fun at her husband Jason's tree size with a playful nod to Taylor's Wood era. Then things turned a little less sweet. Taylor's long-rumored feud with Ed Sheeran resurfaced after her Showgirl release outshined his album on the charts. And just when the dust seemed to settle, a simple lightning bolt necklace ignited chaos, sparking backlash over its supposed hidden meanings.
Team and Swift herself, they put this out and they genuinely just didn't know what they were.
And while Taylor secures her $1.6 billion empire with an ironclad prenup, the rest of the world watches as her personal and professional lives intertwine like a perfectly orchestrated bridge in one of her songs. Every move feels deliberate, every headline another verse in her ever-evolving story of power, love, and control.
We're independently wealthy, and there's really no need whatsoever to create marital property or jointly held property like community property. So a prenup that turns that definition on its head would be a wise.
Meanwhile, Nick Offerman is out here performing Taylor's Wood lyrics like it's Shakespeare meets sawdust, gravelly voice, dramatic pauses, and all. What started as a fan moment quickly turned into internet gold, proving once again that in Taylor's universe, even the most unexpected tributes become part of the show.
Did do sort of an interpretive reading of the lyrics for my one.
Finally, an ultra-woke writer decided to brand Taylor Swift as racist, proof that some people will major in outrage just for clicks. Because when Taylor drops a track like Wood, the internet doesn't just react, it combusts. The song is bold, cheeky, and yes, basically a lyrical love letter to Travis Kelce's End Zone. Naturally, the Kelce brothers couldn't resist weighing in, and their banter was pure gold. Jason Kelce, ever the self-aware legend, joked that if he ever got a song like that written about him, it'd be more Japanese maple than redwood tree.
I think if somebody wrote a song about me, it'd be like Japanese maple, sometimes can see.
And who took that joke and sprinted with it? None other than his wife, Kylie, who promptly updated her Instagram bio to read, "Big fan of Japanese maples." Subtle? Not even a little. Hilarious? Absolutely. Kylie's quick wit easily rivals Jason's, and she's clearly not letting him have all the fun. On her own show, she gushed about Taylor's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, like every fan who swears they're not that into it, but secretly knows every lyric. Her favorite tracks? Wishlist, Opalite, and of course, the infamous Wood.
Favorites on the album are definitely Wishlist, Opalite, and Who Are We Kidding? Wood.
She even joked that she didn't exactly need that much detail about her brother-in-law's private stats, but hey, she gave credit where it was due. "Good job, Trav," she laughed, proving that even sister-in-laws can be good sports when things get a little too descriptive. It was the kind of playful chaos only the Kelces could pull off, equal parts awkward and hilarious, and all in good fun.
Kidding, Wood. Great song. Do I need that much detail? Specifically about my brother-in-law? Good job, Trav! That's it! 1,000% yes, that's women supporting women.
Meanwhile, Jason and Travis's podcast has basically turned into a weekly family roast. Travis took the teasing like a champ, laughing while Jason doubled down, joking that his song would probably be about a decorative bush. At this point, the Kelces might want to trademark their tree jokes. But speaking of things branching out of control, Taylor's next bit of drama isn't about Travis Kelce's Wood anymore. It's about Ed Sheeran's ego getting a little splintered. Apparently, Pop's favorite redhead isn't feeling too peachy after Taylor dropped The Life of a Showgirl just 2 weeks after his new album hit. Insiders say Ed's team had been planning his release for months, with spreadsheets, mood boards, and probably a PowerPoint titled, "How to Finally Beat Taylor to #1. Then boom, Taylor announced hers, and Ed's album tumbled out of the top 10 faster than you can say Bad Blood, acoustic version. Sources close to the situation claim Ed felt blindsided, like he'd been hit by a glitter cannon he never saw coming. After all, Taylor was supposed to be his like-a-sister bestie from the Everything Has Changed days. But friendship doesn't stand a chance against a surprise album drop. While Ed's team scrambles for a comeback, probably trying to make Multiply trend again, Taylor's too busy breaking her own records to notice. And this isn't her first case of pop star collateral damage. Fans still remember last year's Brat incident, when Taylor released exclusive UK variants the same week Charli XCX was finally about to score her first #1. Charli didn't get it, and Swifties just shrugged. Sorry, babe, capitalism never goes out of style. But if you thought the chart wars were messy, buckle up, because now the drama's about necklaces, lightning bolts, and accusations flying faster than Swifties' refreshing Ticketmaster. Taylor's new merch drop, the Life of a Showgirl silver necklace, went from add to cart to is this problematic? In record time. What was meant to be a cute accessory quickly sparked backlash when fans began connecting the lightning bolt design to some very unfortunate historical symbolism. The internet went DEFCON 1 on her store faster than you could say, limited edition, sold out.
Fucking problem immediately. So these lightning bolts are not normal lightning bolts. They are specifically SS lightning bolts. Okay? It is not ambiguous. That is exactly what it is. And then if you'll look, there are 8 of them. Why does that matter? Because H is the 8th letter in the alphabet. Many Nazi, neo-Nazi circles, gangs will put 8, meaning Hitler. They'll put it in their bios. They'll tattoo it on their bodies. They'll put it on their motorcycles, their leather jackets. My dad was in a white supremacist gang. He had these tattooed on his body.
The necklace quietly vanished from Taylor's shop. 1 minute it was there. The next it was gone. Like a Reputation Easter egg that got deleted mid-hunt. No statements, no press releases, just a silent wave of "we'll pretend this never happened" energy. Naturally, that only made the internet more suspicious. TikTok detectives swarmed in, zooming in on screenshots, pointing out design details and spinning theories about hidden messages. Some even claimed the 8-bolt symbolized the number 88, and just like that, it wasn't speculation anymore, it was a full-blown Swift-spiracy. Of course, Team Taylor's defenders came charging in just as fast, reminding everyone that she's used lightning imagery for years, long before anyone tried turning heartbreak lyrics into historical debates. But just as the bolt drama reached its peak, another kind of lightning struck, this time straight from Camp Swift, where the buzz isn't about concerts, but contracts. Word is, Taylor and Travis aren't just picking floral arrangements for the wedding, they're picking clauses. Yep. The billion-dollar pop powerhouse is reportedly crafting a prenup so tight it could survive a Category 5 scandal. This isn't just love, it's litigation wrapped in glitter. Sources say the document is a 200-page legal epic, part Marvel script, part emotional insurance policy, complete with provisions for song rights, brand control, and even cat royalties. Taylor's got an entire legal dream team on it, the kind that probably bills by the breath, ensuring her $1.6 billion empire stays locked up tighter than Fort Knox. And Travis? He's apparently cool as ever. The NFL star, worth about $70 million, isn't sweating the fine print. Insiders say he's all, "Protect your billions, babe, I've got my podcast." That's a man who knows his lane. Rumor has it there's even a "you can still write songs about me" clause because, let's be real, there's zero chance Taylor's giving up her right to turn heartbreak into hits. It's love meets legal thriller. She gets creative freedom, he gets peace of mind, and the lawyers get new Teslas. This time, Taylor's leaving nothing to chance. She's guarding her music, her image, her name, and probably the trademark on Swiftie itself. It's not petty, it's practical. After all, she's seen too many celebrity fortunes disappear faster than Ticketmaster servers on Eras Tour Day.
From your favorite divorce lawyer, I have a piece of advice for these folks, and that is get a giant prenup, because both of you are independently wealthy and there's really no need whatsoever to create marital property or jointly held property like community property. So a prenup that turns that definition on its head would be a wise move, where you basically say every piece of property you gain or purchase during your marriage is default non-marital or separate property.
Which brings us to yet another man bravely wading into the great wood debate. None other than Nick Offerman, the mustachioed monarch of masculinity himself. Yep, Mr. Ron Swanson decided to toss his chisel into the chat after hearing Taylor's steamy track celebrating Travis's Redwood-level reputation. When Nick stopped by The View, things escalated from daytime banter to a full-blown NSFW lumber seminar in record time. One of the hosts, an unashamed Swiftie in heels, couldn't resist swinging for it. She admitted it was a bit of a stretch, but still asked the man how he felt about Taylor's wood. And really, how could she not? The man literally just released a book called Little Woodchucks. The setup was too good, the pun potential too high.
Obviously released your new Little Woodchucks book. Both feature the concept of wood. She's got a new song called Wood. Have you heard it, and what do you think?
Nick, ever the gentleman craftsman, handled it with peak Offerman grace. With that signature smirk, he said he didn't want to sound cocky, but yeah, he'd heard the song. And when it comes to woodworking, well, let's just say he knows his way around a good piece of timber.
I want to sound cocky when I'm talking about my woodwork.
Not only that, because of course there's more, Nick apparently took things one step further and performed a full interpretive reading of Taylor's lyrics for his wife, Megan Mullally.
I did do sort of an interpretive reading of the lyrics for my wife, and we're in negotiations. I sent it to her, and she said she's got some ideas, because I wasn't sure what the whole song was about.
Just picture it. Ron Swanson himself standing in the kitchen, dramatically reciting Redwood Tree That Opened My Thighs, while Megan tries not to choke on her coffee. Sources say she was absolutely into it, because honestly, how could she not be? That's just how Hollywood's most chaotic power couples roll, mixing romance with lumber metaphors before breakfast. Offerman even joked that he and Taylor coordinated their releases so the world wouldn't be oversaturated with wood-related content. Bold claim, Nick, especially in the Swift Kelce era where wood discourse is practically a national pastime. Apparently, he told friends he occasionally works with redwood trees for real, which, given the context, is either a humble brag or a perfectly crafted double entendre. You decide.
Work with redwood trees on occasion.
And speaking of men getting wood over Taylor Swift, the internet's on fire again, but this time not because of her lyrics. Nope. This round of chaos comes courtesy of a self-proclaimed ultra-woke academic who decided to label Taylor racist for wanting babies with her fiancé. Yeah. We've officially entered the you can't even dream of kids without a dissertation on colonialism era. Here's the tea. A white, Ivy League certified relationship coach / political philosopher dropped an essay accusing Taylor of promoting pro-eugenics ideals in her new album, The Life of a Showgirl. You know, the same album fans are still busy decoding for Easter eggs about Travis Kelce's beard.